First kiss, can't miss, kid in the candy store. I might be an outcast, red flag, knocking on your door. I'm one of a kind, not fitted in, never felt so right. Hey, I'm living my life, doing me, and it feels so nice. I'm just a human being, I wouldn't change a thing. It feels good to be me.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Sarah Jane. I'm a PR practitioner living in DC, and I make a lot of content on wedding planning, grad school at Georgetown, personal finances, and reading. So if that sort of content interests you, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe because it really helps support my channel. So good morning. It is 9:45. I have a class in 15 minutes. I woke up, took a run, I'm making coffee, I took a shower. I wanna hopefully make time to make breakfast here shortly. I really wanted to vlog today because I haven't vlogged in a long time and I've kind of missed it. And so I thought today is a really chill Saturday and I wanted to bring you guys along with me.
I feel like a sunset paycheck, just won the lottery. Feeling like a big star, new car, highway robbery. I'm one of a kind.
Okay, so it is noon, well 12:30, and I'm officially just finished class. I guess I haven't really talked too much about class this semester since I haven't been vlogging, but I'm taking two classes. So one's on Tuesdays, that is a photo video class, and the other is a social media class, which is what you guys just experienced me doing. My Tuesday classes are in person at the Georgetown campus, which is in Chinatown in DC, and my Saturday classes are virtual. And I love going in person in terms of like meeting people, but the virtual part is just a lot easier for me, which is why I like doing that. I decided to come into my bedroom and film because I was updating my computer and it sounded like it was going to explode and I did not want that to be picked up on the camera. Also, my bed is super messy right now. This is just my real life. Life is hectic and it's just not as put together as it normally is. But yeah, class has just been a lot. I did not want to take a Saturday class, but it is literally what I do in real life. So I thought of all the classes at Georgetown I could take, I really needed to take that one because I am a social media manager for a very big organization. So if anything, I needed to take that class. And then I really wanted to take the photo video class because that is another piece of my office. So like I'm social media, but photo, like video production also sits in my office, and I thought to be a better employee, it would be helpful to me for me to like learn the language. That class has a lot of work, like so much work. And I think that's kind of what's been a lot for me this semester on top of like doing this in real life. So yeah, but school is good. It's just a lot of work, but I am really excited because I am taking next semester off. So I did decide that next semester, since I am getting married in the middle of the semester and then going on my honeymoon, that it was just going to be too much for me to try to add grad school on top of that. And so I am taking a leave of absence, and I'm honestly really excited because I took the summer off because summer isn't mandatory, and my work-life balance was just so much easier without school plus wedding planning. So I'm really excited to focus on wedding planning in the next semester and for that to be my priority and to have this experience of like wedding planning instead of just like worrying about school all the time. So yeah, really excited for that. But in the meantime, I have 6 more weeks of this semester left. It officially ends in middle December, so I just gotta hang on just a little bit longer. I will say though, the photo and video class has been really good for me in terms of like getting re-inspired to be in front of the camera. You know, I always film some of my more like sit down videos, but I haven't been really inspired to vlog in such a long time. And yesterday I was working with the production team and I was thinking about the things that I learned in my photo video class, and I felt re-inspired to pick up the camera and just sort of vlog again, which I haven't really felt like that in a long time. And I think there are multiple reasons for that. I think one of them being the work-life balance. I think another one being that I, you know, now living with another person, I feel kind of awkward sometimes filming. So finding like a space and feeling comfortable filming has been something that I'm trying to work through. All this is to say I am working through it. I'm working through things. But anyways, so okay, I have a really chill Saturday planned, which I'm really excited for. I don't have a ton going on this afternoon. I think I'm gonna go to the bookstore because I finished reading a book. And I'm gonna grab dinner with my matron of honor this evening over on the Maryland side of town because I live in Virginia. So we're meeting halfway because she lives in Baltimore. So very excited for that. And that's kind of my Saturday. And I just thought I would bring you guys along with me because I haven't vlogged in so long. Let's go ahead and continue the rest of our day.
I just wanna live my life, leave behind a legacy. I just wanna do it right. I wanna live.
So I just finished reading All Good People Here, which is by Ashley Flowers. She is the podcast host for Crime Junkie, which I love Crime Junkie. So I went through my reading slump, which I mentioned on Instagram. If you guys follow me there, which if you don't, you should. I mentioned I was in a reading slump and I did not know what to read to kind of like get myself out of it. And I knew that I loved her. So this is what she looks like. I was like, okay, I'm gonna read this. This has been on my TBR for probably like about a month now. I read it, I finished it in 3 days. It was amazing. I'm rating it 4.5 stars. I'll probably get into it like in a November wrap-up book or video, but it essentially follows the story of a girl named Margot, and there's a death in the neighborhood when she is like 6 years old, and later she comes back to the town as a journalist to sort of like help her family, and then there's another murder, and that coincides with the murder that happened when she was a child. So really loved it. You can definitely tell. Hi, Cider. Oh, hello. You can definitely tell. Hello. I love you too. Oh my goodness, she's been so needy today. I think it was because I was at the office for a really long time yesterday. So yeah, I just wanted to say, if you guys are looking for like a crime book, or you're in a reading slump, or you're wanting to add something to your TBR, this one was really good.
Trying to drag me underwater, but I got this compass in my heart. We're born to search, we're born to wander. Yeah, what's a life without some scars? If I never try, well then I'll never know. I feel it inside and I can't let it go. I'm here for the ride and the highs and the lows.
Ooh, it looks so good. So you guys probably saw, we redid our bathroom not too long ago, and we put up this wallpaper, got some new gold fixtures, and slowly it's been coming together. We also got this really like fun toilet holder, which is like a gold lion. But this has been back ordered on Anthropologie for like 3 months, and it finally came in, and it matches like our shower holders. It has these like little bumblebees on it, and I thought it just like went really well with the wallpaper. So it looks really good. So we've also had some other fun updates in the house. I need to tell you guys about this one because it's a little bit of a story. Okay, so if you guys don't know, I am a photographer when I'm not working a 9 to 5. I love it. It's really fun. It's a great creative outlet for me while also still being able to pull an income. But I'm really bad at printing photos. It's just not something that I think about. It's not my go-to thing. But I have realized that I don't really have photos in my home. It felt kind of like really empty. And I actually did some research on like the psychology behind having like photos in your home, and there's also a lot of like mental benefits. It makes you feel loved, it makes you feel rejuvenated, and overall just makes it feel more like a home. So I decided to go out of my way to actually print something, and I decided to get a series of my engagement photos printed. Now, if you guys follow me on Twitter or on Instagram, I posted my engagement photos. They were so beautiful. I love them so much, and I decided I picked 3 to make a series, and they got them printed. I got them framed, which by the way is incredibly expensive, but it's so worth it, and I am going to show you guys. So this is the dining room table area. I'm not going to show you the actual dining room table because Trey's tools are everywhere, but these are the 3 photos that I got printed. You can see a little bit of a reflection from the chandelier, so just ignore that. But I thought they turned out really pretty. I got these framed at Michael's, so this is like a really nice like gilded gold. I think this is like 2 inches of white matting, and then I decided to do 2 colors and then 1 black and white. This is by far one of my favorite photos. We're at the Lincoln Memorial here. Oh my gosh, this glare. Okay, so I decided to turn off the lights so that it wasn't glaring as much, but this is one of my favorite photos from our engagement session. It's taken on the back side of the Lincoln Memorial, and I think it just turned out so beautiful. This is the photo that we used actually on our Save the Dates, and I thought it was a really nice tie to have this sort of be the center focal point of the 3 series, and to just kind of remember that because I really loved it. And then this one is actually in the Lincoln Memorial where Abraham Lincoln is, and it's just a really nice geometric straight line. And then this one is a close-up of the ring. Fun fact, it's really great that his finger is shadowed the way it is, because Trey used to like pick that finger really badly. So the photographer did a really great job of sort of like making sure that wasn't the focal point and putting that in the shadow. And I just think it turned out really nice, and I'm happy about it. You guys, it is so nice out today. It's 76 degrees. It does not feel like fall/November in Virginia. I have loved fall this year in Virginia. It has been so beautiful, not super wet. The leaves have just been absolutely gorgeous. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I've been sharing it so much. I'm obsessed. But we're now going to head to the bookstore. Grab a new book. I think I have an idea of what I want to get, but we'll see when I get there. And I'm really excited. I'm just excited to have this wonderful day. I know I keep saying that on this vlog, but honestly, life has been so hectic lately. And I'm just so happy that today is just like a nice, calm day. I'm looking forward to it. So let's go.
I just wanna live my life, leave behind a legacy. I just wanna do I wanna live my life. Ooh. La 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 la. Live my life. I'm finding peace, I'm finding freedom. Out here on the open road.
Okay, so we're back home. I decided to get A Court of Silver Flames. This is the last book in the ACOTAR series. I have just really enjoyed these series. I think I've mentioned it a couple times on this channel actually. I think I loved the second and third book. The first book, you just have to get through it. It's just setting the scene. The fourth book, which was like a novella, wasn't really my favorite, but I have high hopes for this one. I think it's gonna be really good. So we shall see. I'm going to go ahead and get into it, or start it today. I used to do this thing where I would get like lots of books and bring them home, but I found that like since I'm coming out of a reading slump, I didn't really want to do that and like overwhelm myself with feeling like I had all these books to read. So just starting out with this one, not to mention this book is so thick. It's actually thicker than the other books, which is insane because the other books are also really big. But this book has like a solid, 750 pages. I will say, if you guys have already read this series, I'm really curious what I should read next. Should I read the Crescent City series or the Throne of Glass series? I feel like I've heard about both of them on this channel, but or on YouTube, but anyways, let me know. But yeah, I also thought that we could just sort of catch up a little bit here on this channel. I feel like that's what this whole vlog is going to be about. It's just like catching up on like where I've been and like what I've been up to. Trey just stepped out. This is going to sound so horrible, but just bear with me for a second. Like, I go into the office Tuesday, Thursday, so I'm home Monday, Wednesday, Friday. He works 100% remote. And then I also go to class on Tuesday evenings, so there's not really like an opportunity for me to be by myself. We live in a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, a big one, don't get me wrong, but it's still 1-bedroom, 1-bath, and there isn't a lot of space for us to have our own individual spaces. And so we both are just those people that we need our own space sometimes, which he gets it whenever I go to work, but I don't really get it a lot. So he is playing basketball and like video games and stuff at his buddy's house today for kind of a while, like I would say probably about half the day, and that sort of gives me the opportunity to just like be at home, be by myself, have some quiet time. Like, I know that might sound so weird, but I fully believe that you can't be a good partner if you aren't taking care of yourselves, and just having some time to yourself I think is important in terms of like taking care of myself. That's what I need anyways. I am a bit of an extrovert, but I recharge by being introverted, if that makes sense. So I'm really grateful that we talked about it before I left. Like, I was like, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm actually really excited for you to leave. And he's like, no, I totally get it. Like, I'm always home, and so it's really nice for you to have just the house by yourself. And I was like, yes, yes it is. Anyways, it's almost 4 o'clock. The day has just flown by. I'm getting dinner with my friend at 6:30, so I have essentially 2 hours to myself before I need to leave the house. I think I might edit a YouTube video for a little bit, and then I might get some reading done. I don't know. It's been so long, I feel like, since I've had a chill weekend. Either on the weekends, most weekends I'm kind of busy, like doing homework or resting. Last weekend was a super busy weekend. I was doing a ton of stuff. It was Halloween weekend, so this weekend's really chill, and I'm really excited about it. So I think that's what we're gonna do.
Come to me if you need somebody. If you need somebody, somebody who's not gonna leave you. Stay close to me if you want somebody.
So I thought I was supposed to meet my friend at 6:30 for dinner. It's actually supposed to be 6. So I changed real quick. I'm wearing this like really cute fall leaf sweater from Loft with like black jeans and black boots, and we're gonna go out the door. We are headed to Silver Spring, Maryland, which I've never been to Silver Spring before. I don't think it's like the cutest area, but it's a good halfway point for us because she lives in Baltimore.
I would love to be the body.